Yes po.
Okay, so
Yes,
we will
ma'am.
have that call later. So let's start with our first topic, review or introduction on the fundamentals of research. Okay, so research, ulit-ulit lang si ma'am, the principal purpose of research is the preservation and improvement of the quality of human life. Way back in our undergrad, the definition of research is will just pass through our ears. Pasok dito, labas dito, and then we do not understand the impact of it. As we mature, we can realize that without research, we will not develop into anything good. Okay, and that's the difference between the first world country, the second world, and the third world. So for research to serve its purpose, there are three basic factors that are essential. First is man. So in clinical research subject, one outcome that I want personally that I want you to develop is to grow the seed of research culture in each one of you. So pagdating nyo doon sa practice, meron kayong daladalang uh, passion for research. So first is yung ating mga pharmacists, hindi masyadong inclined into research, especially busy masyado sa work. But we have to find time how to do research and how to use our resources at hand. So even in community pharmacy, yung ating mga inventory, yung movement ng gamot, we can do something about it. Like movement of meropenem versus movement of a very simple amoxicillin. What's the impact of that in our community? Meropenem consumption may tell us that people are or doctors are prescribing more the meropenem compared to other drugs. And we all know that meropenem should be protected from consumption, di ba? It's a protected drug because it's very uh ito, broad spectrum. Okay. Second is money. If we don't have money, we cannot push through with our endeavors in research. So money can be from our institutions if you're in the hospital, or you can be financed by some um, government agencies like our DOST, or we can have PCHRD or other government institutions. Also, you can be financed by non-government or mga NGOs natin. Or if your research is very good, it can be financed by WHO or the FIP. So there are many agencies or institutions that are willing to finance very good research and materials also. This time, due to pandemic, our materials is limited to what is just right with us right what is accessible to us right now. We cannot go to the different communities to conduct surveys or to interview patients, but materials are available online also. Mga library or mga databases, we can do that. We can use that as our materials for this special um, setup we have right now. Okay. So, but for a research to be good, aside from the three essential things, it has to possess specific characteristics. So, these are the general characteristics that our research should possess. Okay, so it has to be empirical, logical, cyclical, analytical, critical, methodical, and replicable. Yan. So I think that is self-explanatory. Okay. So what's the values of research in man? Of course, it can improve quality of life. So, sabi sa SONA ni President Duterte, vaccine is coming. And according to the different manufacturing laboratories, they are on the last phase of developing vaccine. So hopefully, the vaccine that they will produce will really improve our quality of life. And I want you to realize that before we can improve the quality of life with that vaccine that they can produce, it needs to be tested with human, um, tawag nito, with humans. So there are really uh, sacrifices to be done in order for research to improve quality of life. But our there tawag nito, it's better to try, it's better to parang magsisi ka na may mga nangyaring hindi maganda pero meron namang magandang naidulot at the end kaysa hindi ka nag-try or hindi natin sinimulan yung ating goals or ating objectives. So it improves also instruction and it improves students' achievement. So this one, students' achievement, there are researches that we have done to improve clinical pharmacy program in UIC. Also, it can improve teachers' competence, satisfies man's need, and hopefully it reduces the burden of work. So some companies, yung ating mga manufacturing companies or different companies like the industrial, they have researches that will help decrease the burden of work that they have to exert ng mga employees nila. Some researchers also has values or importance in our psychological aspects. Meron din sa exportation, meron din sa ating economy. So basically, the values of research is holistic. So we have three types of research: the basic research, applied research, and developmental research. So I want you to click the poll. I have can you click the poll? Will it direct to the question that I have made? So we have three types of research: the basic research, applied research, and developmental research. So our basic research class is the fundamental research or pure research. So, ito yung mga experimental research na pinagagawa nyo during bachelor's ninyo. Yung mga different plant extracts, ginawa nyo gamot, ginawa nyo tablet, or ano pang pinagagawa nyo with your rabbits and mice. Those are under basic research or fundamental research. Applied research naman is something like clinical research. It's application of your scientific knowledge or application of clinical guidelines to the development of outcomes. Like in the guideline and develop, you apply it and then you study if it is working with a certain group or population. And the third one is developmental research. This is commonly sa ating mga product-centered na mga institution. Like for example, sa industry. Yan. So kindly click the link I have pasted in our chat box. Were you redirected?
Yes, ma'am.
I have a question
It says activity not
It's
found.
not available po.
Okay, I will. Okay. Wait lang. Ulitin ko ha. Let's check if it's working. So, nawala yung aking, screen present. Teka lang ha. Let's try para next time, ito na yung gamitin natin.